I feel pain. I'm not gonna lie. All I feel is pain. All I feel is pain. I'm not gonna lie. Man, I mean, I'm somewhat glad my mic was off, you know, because I definitely just had a moment. Um, you know, I really I couldn't explain to you why it was the camera. I thought it was the picture, because you know you don't see Cody in the picture. I thought it was like I picked the picture book because like before you even said it, I picked the picture book because I was like, maybe he's putting a picture in his picture book, you know what I'm saying, because he had the camera on him. Or I thought maybe, you know, maybe it was I thought maybe it was the guide map because maybe he couldn't have gotten there. Maybe it was the autopsy report because it happened inside of a building and like he probably didn't have access to that building. I still don't understand to this day how he got in the studio. No. Cause look. You need a key card to get in the studio one. So I still do not understand to this day how he got in there without a key card. Like what was he doing that I couldn't do? Cause once I gave away my key card, that whole area was locked off. I couldn't even go there anymore. But because he was looking down at his camera, he missed the final battle, which happened inside of a studio. What so you telling me he went in there, was looking at his camera. You telling me he went in the studio one, was looking at his camera when the dude was killed, then said, "Okay, time for me to run away." You're telling me that he snuck inside where the murderer and the murdered were. He saw the fight leading up to the murder. Then as he was messing with his camera, missed the final killing blow, and then ran out of studio one and ran home? You telling me that little... He's in second grade and he did all of that? He snuck in, somehow finagled his way in the studio one, watched the murder happen but missed the actual murder, and then left? He was messing around trying to get his camera right. I mean, this still doesn't understand, how did he get in the studio one in the first place? I'm still like can they like search him and see if he has a key card? He saw the dude die and then I mean, if he saw the dude die and he left, I mean, I understandable. I would leave too. But like, how did he even get into the position to see the actual battle? I don't understand that. I feel like this man is lying. I just feel like this man is lying. He has to be lying straight out of his teeth. Cause that makes that his whole like just the whole thing that he did makes zero sense. Zero sense. Like I find it very, very hard to believe that a second grader did all of this. As they say in the story, a little kid, second grader, did all of this. And he still was like, alright. And he's the turning point in this case? He's the turning point of the case? He's one of the key witnesses? A second grader? You know, maybe I should look at more of this like as like a fantasy realism get type game, you know, like realistic fantasy, you know, something like that. Because I don't know, man, I don't know, I mean, I would think I gotta really analyze and do like what's what like what's really happened, but I guess not, bro. He was trying to take a picture. Hey, Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. I think he's lying about this whole thing, but alright. Smart of you to realize that there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Right. Cody. There's only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackings testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. Bro, why are you crying, dude? Dude, I'm the one that's really crying because you was a waste of time. You are a waste of my time. Like, you are genuinely a waste of my time. I have no business talking to you. All you're doing is slowing down the entire trial. And that's crazy to me. You a second grader. Bro, go home. Go home and do some homework, dude. I don't want to never see your character again, bro. Go somewhere. You're just wasting people's time. I just don't understand. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wasn't open in time, so I missed it. But that's all that happened. Okay. Yeah, that's all that happened. Alright. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure. But I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyways. Ain't no reason why you should be in this court in the first place, dude. I don't know why they developed your character. Okay, yeah, I'm right. I know. Just escape the clutch of the villain. So they were fighting. Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera has too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture, I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what'd you see? Well, a person on the ground and the Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have. Once I got what I would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even a single one. Dude, just tell us if you took a picture. Just tell us if you took a picture. It's not that hard to stop lying. I don't understand, bro. You in the middle of court. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Why did you not take... There's gotta be something here I can use. Cody, listen up, Cody Hackings. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? You I just don't... I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I have a problem. Maybe I'm the dumb one. You know, maybe. I don't know. I see through all your lies, Cody Hackings. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? You're becoming less and less cooperative. Where to find a clear contradiction soon with some solid evidence. How can I poke holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Pops? Yeah, spiky hair. Whoa. I'm Mr. Edgeworth. I'm the bearded gentleman. That's what I hate about you, bro. You're also self-conscious. Okay, off with the kid. Testify against this. Alright. You held up the camera to take a picture, but then the lens wasn't open in time, so you missed it. Took a few shots, but you erased them, so it was too late. So can't I present? Okay. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackings. It claims it was a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all of his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day? Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in his album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are you sure? Are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy here have erased the photos? What? Photos are blurry. He erased them by mistake. Steel Samurai didn't win. We definitely know the Steel Samurai. We definitely know he won. The man's got. Actually, no. Wait, did he not win? He did. Yeah, he died. Didn't he not win? Because doesn't dude found? No. Because he's found in the evil magistrate. So he lost. He lost. Yeah, he lost, right? Because he's found in the evil magistrate, whatever costume, right? I'll say he accidentally erased it. I don't know. Let's do one of these save and load. Do one of these save and loads. Yep. Because this trial is kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted the photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us that he didn't take the picture. I mean, I guess he only saves a picture if he wins. I mean... the same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit that what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai had won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order. I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Oh, nigga, I swear to, bro, you start crying right there, I'm gonna skip all your dialogue. Like, on God, I'm gonna skip all your dialogue. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Shut up, shut up, shut up. I know I'm right. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Order, order, order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what is going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error. What's all this about? If the Steel Samurai was the one that fell, the Steel Samurai was the victim? You understand? It's really quite simple. Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order, order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was a victim, Mr. Jackhammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember what Mrs. Oldbag said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the station. To the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Power to take a nap in his dressing room. And he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought that Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Huh? Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I say. I hate this whole trial. It's just oh man, I have this small piece of information. I'm hiding this information. This information is being hidden. I want you to pry apart this information. Go do that to get this information, and go do this to get this information. But then nobody's telling the truth. So who do I believe? That's why I was so. That's why it's so. It was so hard for me to understand, like, to completely grasp the concept of, okay, the people in studio, like, look, like the people who went. Let me explain. Let me explain this real quick. All right. So the people who went to Studio 2 could never have gone to Studio 1. That's why That's why it was so hard for me to understand, to like to accept the fact that the people from Studio 1 to Studio 2 could not have gone to Studio 1, because nobody's telling the truth. Nobody says anything of value. They just say, actually, like, it's fun. Like, it's fun poking like holes in people's like statements. But this trial, bro, this trial is whack. Like, the first trial was like, I was enjoying the first trial. The first trial I was like legitimately enjoying. I'm like, bro, this is going hard. The second trial had one big problem, but I'm like, you know, overall it was pretty decent, because it wasn't that hard, right? And then now in this trial, bro, it's just like everybody has something to hide. Every character I've talked to has been hiding something. The producer, or like the manager, yeah, the manager, the little boy, the girl who works there, the little girl, like the teenage girl that works there. She's like, oh, you don't know about what happened to Mr. Hammer? Well, I guess I shouldn't tell you. That stuff is annoying. That is so annoying. I think they just capping too. Like, I think, like, even though they got a rock solid alibi, but that's just because so many people were there. But I think they're all just capping, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. Data. Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's proof we need. It's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia? What? Look at the photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo's all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts that we all, as we know him in that photo. I mean, I know what it is. Not gonna lie. It's right here. It's right here. I think it's here. Even more, you seem to be lacking even more confidence than usual. I suppose that's because I'm not confident about it at all. Maybe you want to rethink your case? Yes, please. Bro. It's right there! It's the 2! It's the big number 2! I'm so tired of this game, bro. Take that! It's the same number! Yeah, the 2 is actually backwards, so, you know, it could be an S. It could definitely be an S, bro. You know, an S for Steel Samurai. You know, we just put a big wall with an S on there for no actual reason. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the play. Yeah. Same fucking number. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number. Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible! What's this all about? Please explain so I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what we do see in this photo taken at the taken at the time of the murder, it does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. It's, the path was blocked. The trailer is there. No filming is done there. It's one of these 2. And I want to say the path was blocked. Yeah, I want to say the path was blocked. So I'm gonna take the path was blocked. The path of the trailer was blocked. So we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I would suppose that would be the case. Remember, Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse is true. So I was right the whole time. So this whole time, I was right. Once again, this whole time I was right. Because, see, I just didn't lack the conclusive evidence. I just lacked the conclusive evidence. But look, if I said that same thing right now, I would have been completely right. That was the hole. The hole was right there. I do be tired of this game, really. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there's a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Mrs. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard, Mrs. Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness! Jack Hammer is the victim! The victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting that he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Roy? Now that they're so surprised suddenly, I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole that costume. This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. I mean, yeah, the fingerprints will probably be contaminated by everybody else that touched that bottle now, so test his blood. An idea? Continue. Run a test of Powers' blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills. This much time after the day of the murder? Even if there was traces, that it still proves nothing. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one that drugged him, Mr. Wright. He's right. Darn, that didn't work. I'm trying another idea. So it's the. So it's just it's the fingerprint, but how is it the fingerprints? Wait, what? Or is it the body? But what does the body have to do with the whole thing? I don't. So you get a bottle. Look. Here's the problem with fingerprints in the bottle. You gonna find my fingerprints too, and I ain't the one that did it. That's the problem. You gonna find the judge's fingerprints because the judge is holding the bottle. Anybody else who touched that bottle, you gonna find them fingerprints on the bottle. The body has nothing to do with it, so I guess it's gonna be the bottle. An idea, very well. Let's hear it. I'm gonna detect this bottle for fingerprints. My claim is okay. All right. Yep. Sure. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. Well, now his fingerprints are on there too, bro. That's crazy. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hacking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The steel samurai seen by Mrs. Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Man, what did it happen to do with the whole conspiracy that Mr. Hammer has surrounding him that nobody in the studio tells me about, because nobody wants to tell the truth about anything that they say at all? Yeah, I wonder. Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home after about three times during that trial. But me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. Alright, I think that's where we stop. I think that's where we stop. I think that's where we stop playing Phoenix Wright, at least for today. I might stream. I'm gonna probably stream later. when my boy Moon gets back on. But this case is booty. I'm not gonna lie to you. This case is like literal duty butt cheeks. Um, it's got to be my least favorite case, and out of all the ones we've done so far, and it's only my third case, so I'm not sure how to feel about that. But oh well. I shall see everybody later on. Probably later on tonight, probably.